Hey guys, what's up? It's Victorian. Today I want to talk about the classic WoW demo and what does it mean. And this is a little bit of a speculation video. So I'm gonna take you guys back 10 years ago, and no, I'm not gonna take you back to Vanilla WoW. I'm gonna take you back to demos, what demos used to mean and why they were getting released. The last demo I remember downloading was Max Payne 2, so that's a big 10 years ago, if it's not longer. But back in the day, you could get your hands on free demos. You could download them, so like I did with Max Payne 2. But also, sometimes you could buy the game magazine, like PC Gamer or a lot of other gaming magazines, and it would contain a disc with a free demo. Sometimes for a PC game, sometimes for a PlayStation game or a Nintendo game, there would be this disc that would be like, hey, you can try out our product for free. You can try out our game for free. And usually what game companies did was release the first level, first two levels, or the first chapter or half a chapter of a game. And if people enjoyed that because they were, able to get that for free, they enjoyed that game, and then later on when the product was released in full retail, they would buy that game. And usually, the demos were always, one or two levels, or a chapter or half a chapter of a finished product. It was always the snippet of this full optimized, game. The retail version, just the first one or two levels or whatever. So you got this, a really good look at the game. You could really see what the graphics were like. You could really tell how it was going to play, if you would like it, because it was the finished product, only just not complete, just 1% or 5% of it. And then usually they would release those demos 1 or 2 months before that finished game would hit the shelves. So they would send out these demos to a lot of people through the internet, or with gaming magazines, and then a lot of people would, who were into gaming, would play that free demo because you bought your magazine and you would try this demo because it was free anyway, and then you were like, oh, I really enjoyed this game. When that game is going to be released, I'm buying that because I'm enjoying the demo right now. So I'm gonna definitely, I know what I'm buying, I know what I'm getting into. And this got me thinking, Blizzard is putting out classic WoW demo. You can get that with the virtual ticket, in case you don't know. I think everybody knows, but just saying, if you don't know. And it got me thinking, Blizzard, gives alpha or beta keys away. That's kind of their thing, but they never made a demo. And yes, we have these trial versions, and I believe you can play Battle for Azeroth for free right now for 10 days or something. But that's already of the finished product already released. Battle for Azeroth has been out for months now, and now they're putting out this free trial version. So that's not the same as a demo. And so this is the first time Blizzard is actually putting out a demo of their game, of World of Warcraft. And I'm kind of confused by this, because this could mean two things. And I know before you're saying but Dark, they posted in the latest dev water cooler that they still have a lot of work to be done. I know, but they just could say that. They just could cover their, they could cover themselves in case it's not gonna work out the way they want to. They can stall the game. They can not release it, because they did not tell us a release date yet. So they said in the post hey, we still have a lot of work to be done. That could mean a month, 6 months, a year. We don't know what that means. So they kind of covered themselves. They could be sincere about it. It also could be a way of covering their ass, so that there is no disappointment there. Because there are two things. This could mean the classic demo could mean that the finished product is close, very close. Because it used to be 10 years ago, when you got a demo, it usually would be in a month or 2 months before the finished product would hit the shelves. Because you wanted people to be hyped on the demo. You want to have your customers serve the hype of the demo wave and then buy your game. You don't want to give them a demo and then 6 months or a year later you're going to release your game. That was not how it used to work. So I'm kind of confused. This could mean... So here's my question. Does this demo mean that Classic WoW is around the corner? This could mean that Classic WoW could be released somewhere in the summer. A lot of people are saying 24th of December, right at Christmas. That could be. the rest of this demo could mean that it's it's gonna be this snippet of the finished product. Gonna get a couple of levels. Gonna get this general impression. You can play all the classes, all the races. We're starting at level 15. You can only level to level 19. You only have these 2 zones, but you're gonna have talents and all that kind of stuff. Because it's not a proper beta test. You cannot have this demo out for only 6 days. And also don't forget that the time is limited during those 6 days as well. They're gonna log you off at certain points so that everybody can play it. So that means that you cannot beta test. This is not a beta test. They said in the post like, well, you guys can give us some feedback, but it's not the beta is clearly not meant for a massive feedback thing. It's not meant for a testing. It's clearly not a test. It's clearly not a beta version of Classic WoW. So here comes the question: does it mean that Classic WoW is around the corner, or are we gonna get a proper beta test? Because I think that it's needed. I think Blizzard should not skip a beta test. Now, I think they're internally way further than they're showing in the demo. I'm pretty convinced of that. But I still think it's needed that we're gonna get a proper Classic WoW beta. If we're gonna get a beta, usually a beta is 6 months before a game release. They can have this beta test for a couple of months, get a lot of feedback, tweak on the beta, work on the beta, try out new ideas, try out new changes, see how that works, and then they have this 6-month period. Sometimes they start up with an alpha for like 1 or 2 months and then move into beta for the last 4 months, and then usually that takes about 6 months. So if we're gonna get a beta test, it would mean April. That means that we're gonna see Classic WoW in April somewhere, maybe even May. However, since this is a demo, I kind of got like I kind of had this. I'm getting doubts here. Why they're putting out a demo? Why just not a beta? Why not giving away beta keys? They could have sold the virtual ticket with a guaranteed beta key. Could be. Maybe they're gonna think that too many people get into the beta. Maybe they want to start out with a closed beta. I don't know. It's weird. Since when is Blizzard, releasing demos? What does this demo mean? So it comes down to like, what do you guys think? Is Classic WoW around the corner? Are we gonna see it in December? Is Blizzard going to use the demo as a hype wave to sell Classic WoW? Because I think Classic WoW is gonna be one of 2 things. I think if you already, this is my guess. I think if you already purchase BFA and you are playing right now, so you have a subscription, you can probably play Classic WoW for free. As long as you have a subscription, you're good. But for all the people who did not buy BFA, who don't have a subscription right now, there could be a chance that they're gonna sell Classic WoW for like $20 or something. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna do that for people who, even for people who never played WoW. I have a couple of friends who missed out on Classic WoW, and then they missed out on 1 or 2 expansions, and they were like, well, I feel I'm too late, I want to start over from the beginning. Who are actually looking forward to Classic WoW because they can now experience the game from the beginning, and they're actually hoping, a bunch of my friends are hoping, we're gonna see this, we're gonna see the Burning Crusade and Wrath of Lich King again, so they can, see all the expansion as well. They hope that every expansion at some point will be a legacy server. So there are people who never bought WoW because they got too late on that train, and they're like, well, I want to start at the beginning, and now Classic WoW is going to be released. Maybe they will sell it to those people for $20, and then the subscription over like $10-12 a month, whatever you pay in your country. So that's what I'm thinking. And if you want to sell your game, if you want to sell your subscription, I'm pretty sure everybody. I'm convinced you need to have a subscription. So if you want to sell that, you want to use the demo, and you want to use the hype wave of the demo to sell your product. At least that was how it used to be. So that got me thinking that I have this feeling that the demo's going out, everybody's gonna be hyped, everybody's just gonna enjoy it. We're gonna see content creators, making videos and about it a month later and talk about stuff, and then it's gonna be released. That would be a really good way to sell Classic WoW from a selling point of view. However, I still think we need a beta. So I'm in that. What do you guys think? Is it around the corner? Are we going to see Classic WoW in December? Or are we still going to get a beta? And is it going to be released in somewhere in April or May. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. Hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I hope to see you soon on another video or stream. Have a great day. Bye bye.